we signed on as Hellmires, and that we'd be so grand. But now we're fighting space bugs on this fucking wretched land. We'll drop from up above with a mighty thunderous sound. But when the pod comes crashing in, it flattens all around. Oh, the top pod's coming down, lads, it's coming down, down. If you stand too close, you'll be flatter than the ground. We try to dodge and weave, but we never hear the sound. Hell divers, we're just target practice when it's coming down. We were blasting through the cyborgs with our guns so bright, but someone pressed the wrong key and we're blown out of sight. We called down a nuke, thought we'd send the bugs to hell, but we cooked our sorry asses too. Now who's left to tell? Oh, the top pod's coming down, lads, it's coming down, down. If you stand too close, you'll be flatter than the ground. We try to dodge and weave, but we never hear the sound. Hell divers, we're just target practice when it's coming down.
Good morning, denizens of bug-filled space Vietnam. It might not be my level on Greek, but it definitely feels like we're knee-deep in the struggle just to stay alive. Between the exploding cacti and thumb-sized mosquitoes of Pandion-XXIV, the frozen taigas of Estanu, the acid mists of Esker, and what the Terminids tend to do at tending to terraform all of this nonsense, I think we can all agree. Sweet liberty, these planets would just suck to live on. That cheerful tune was The Drop Pod's Coming Down, lads, a Helldivers 2 drinking song by one Praetorian. As I said in the comments for his video, I really like how cheerful and happy this song is. Like, divers know exactly how dangerous their line of work is, and they just don't give a flip. They have a chance to have a good time now, and they're going to take it. It might be the last happy times that they get for a while. Given how the gloom is roiling, that might not be too terribly inaccurate for all of us. Fighting continued on Pandion over the night, with SEAF gaining some ground back from the bugs, despite them fighting us with every tooth, claw, and acidic secretion they've got. The lion's share of Super Earth's considerable light is focused on this planet, but victory projections show it will still take at least another 2 days with this kind of focus to snatch this planet back from the Terminid scourge. The nearby planet of Acamar just flopped over and died, though, and has been relegated to the dreaded no-change category, where planets are considered held by the enemy for the time being, and there just isn't too terribly much that can be done about that. To be honest, the overall state of the Genji sector is absolutely terrible, with supplies and replacement divers needing to be ferried up through the southern quadrant from Fact Bay. Tarsh continues to call for reinforcements, albeit in vain. Something about the trees speaking binary? What the heck does that mean? Liberation totals are dropping across the whole of the planet, despite the best efforts of the perpetually undermanned bot divers. But some among their number are the most talented that I've ever seen, such as my dear Critical Adventures, who always brings me the very best violence. But that's not who I'm going to show off today. I recently received a video clip from the divers of the SES Star of Independence, where their commanding officer had received reports of divers trying to extract, but were under extreme duress from automaton response teams. The decision was made to fire divers right down into the middle of that in a hot drop and pull those boys out. Let's watch, shall we?
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Thank you.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds. Deploying fortification.
Standing in an eagle! Affirmative. Standing in an eagle!
ETA, T-minus 1 minute.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting air support.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Calling down. Marking location.
T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1, landing in progress.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
First, I have to say that this diver thinks very fast on his feet and is extremely selfless. Rather than try to shield his own position, he throws that generator to protect his fellows under fire. He also made flawless use of the dive throw, a technique where one can gain just a little bit of extra throw range by using the inherited inertia of a dive, hence the name. I adore heroic interventions like this that lead to a happy end, but they don't happen nearly often enough. I personally would gladly throw down some shelling from my ship's orbital guns to cover your escapes, Helldivers. But my paws are bound by policy. I can't intervene in another diver's mission, and I can't open fire without a strat beacon to lock onto. To do otherwise is extremely dangerous and would likely do more harm than good. So, I'm forced to wait until one of our own divers is on site to start bringing the noise. The only exception to this is when I had received word that a horde of automaton berserkers had broken through the SEAF defensive perimeter at St. Anne's back during the last Werner Wells campaign, and the tracked children were in imminent danger. The bots were jamming our satellite feeds at the time, so I just had to run by MAC coordinates and get confirmation from eyes on the ground and just guess that the Mercy's laser array was hitting home, which it did, and the threat was neutralized. I ended up getting reprimanded for that quite harshly, but I was also told that I did the right thing. So I'll take the slap on the wrist. I'm not in this for my own glory. That's been Liberty's Latest with me, Ponderatheradioangel. I won't lie, the bugs have us somewhat on the back foot right now with their swarms at the highest threat levels since Meridia, and the deadly mysteries of the gloom beckoning us all towards an early grave. So let's all fight hard today and try to steer clear of this mess. Remember what I've always told you. Hard times never last. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.